Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Royals today is Rich Gale, whose record is 0-2 with a 2.45 ERA, and pitching for the Tigers is Jeff Robinson, whose record is 7-2 with a 3.21 ERA. Okay, we have ourselves a 4-game winning streak going on. We're feeling much better about ourselves. We have Danny Jackson coming off the IL today. We have David Cone coming off the IL tomorrow. And we will have our full staff back and available. And I'm hoping that we don't have another significant injury the rest of the season. I know that's a tough thing to wish for in Baseball Mogul, as you can be assured someone's going to get crushed and put on the IL sooner than later. We did lose Bert Blyleven for almost the entirety of the season. We cut him, and I happened to notice when I looked at the free agent list, and I'll pull it up because we haven't looked at this in quite a while. Now all the players who were not drafted were added to this list. And if you look here, you'll see that Bert Blyleven is trying to command a one-year deal worth $310,000. I guess that'd be prorated for the rest of the year. And that's despite only having a 72 rating. If we click on him, you'll see that he's still got 55 days before his injury is up, and someone may or may not attempt to sign him, but I think his career is done with that rating. I just thought I'd show you that. And you can also see here, based on what players are asking for, you can see here who's available. Greg Brock, the Brock Nest Monster, a guy that I'm very certain that I'll try to sign for the last couple of months, he's still got 53 days before he comes back. So as long as there's no one down here looking at him, then we will hold off on signing him. But if we're in the race when he comes off the IL, I think it would be stupid of us not to sign him. We are getting nothing from George Brett. Brett has 222 at-bats this year with just 1 home run. And yet we keep running him out there. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I put up a poll for you guys to decide between Rosema, Danny Jackson, and Dan Schatzeder. And wouldn't you know it, you guys voted the exact same amount for all three. So I guess I'm going to be the tiebreaker. And based on yesterday's performance and his 3 consecutive starts in which he's only given up 1 run, I'm going to give Dave Rosema the first crack at being the 5th starter. Also, because he's making the most money on the team, and we cannot trade him. So if he's going to pitch well, we may as well utilize him while we can. Okay, and that doesn't mean we won't trade for somebody. If we do, then we'll probably have to cut Dave Rosema. Okay, Rich Gale, number 5 starter, a guy that just kind of slotted into that number 5 spot. He's a right-hander, so we have our lineup in there versus righties. Now, Willie Wilson is back from getting the day off, so he's going to go into the lineup. Barry Larkin will get the day off. He was listed as tired, so Doug Baker will be in there. And I'm just going to put Damon Berryhill on the bench for a game. He's batting 170 since he came over to the team. So Marty Party will get the start behind the plate today. With the number 5 starter on the mound, we should still score enough runs to win. That's what I'm saying anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Kansas City Royals. 3rd lineup in a row with multiple different players in it. Batting leadoff in center field is Jose Gonzalez. Batting second at second base is Andy Stankiewicz. Batting third and DHing is Tony Barron. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Fred McGriff. Batting fifth in left field is Butch Davis. Batting sixth and catching is Phil Lombardi. Batting seventh in right field is Pat Sheridan. Batting eighth at third base is Rene Gonzalez. And batting ninth at shortstop is Garry Templeton. Okay, Jeff Robinson, if he's going to get it right, he's going to get it right against the Royals. He's making his 14th start, 7-2 with a 3.21 ERA. 46 strikeouts in 81 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .233 against him. A fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage at 50%. Splitters best pitch rated an 86 and a fastball rated an 81. Overall rated an 85. The 23-year-old righty is arbitration eligible after the 87 season. And you can see that basically the last three starts, you could throw in that fourth start since it was the worst start up to that point. He's been really bad. His ERA's gone from 177 to 321. His opponent's batting averages went from 188 to 233. Still very good numbers, but clearly the game is leveling him out. And where that will stop, I don't know. He's lost 2 of his last 3 starts, and even the one that he got the victory was not particularly good. He's given up 11 hits and 12 hits in his last 2 starts, only walking 2. So I feel like this could go either way today. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll take a look at the defense for the Tigers. Solid everywhere you look. We got Baker at shortstop today. And Willie Wilson back in center field where he belongs. Behind home plate is Marty Party getting a spot start. Okay, Jose Gonzalez leading it off against Jeff Robinson. Here we go. Gonzalez had the day off yesterday as he hits a ground ball to Baker, and Baker boots it. This is going to be very, very horrible, and there's nothing we're going to be able to do to stop this. Now, the Royals have not hit at all this series, but when that happens on the very first play of the game, you know the game is done, and there's really nothing you can do. As STANKIEWICZ pops it up. Another error? Okay, we'll take the out. 1 down. I'd love for a double play here. 50% chance, right? A ground ball to third. Can we go around the horn? No, of course not. So there's the first run that's going to score as he's in scoring position for McGriff. The crime dog batting .224 with 3 home runs. I mean, there's nothing we could do. I could have walked him. Those are unearned, so it's not hurting his ERA. Yeah, so it's 2-0. Now, do I think we're going to score 2 runs? Probably, but they're not done yet either. Let's take a look at our lineup for today. Batting leadoff, playing center field is Willie Wilson. Batting second at second base is Lou Whitaker. Batting third and DHing is Terry Kennedy. Batting cleanup in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting fifth in right field is Jim EISENREICH. Batting sixth at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. Batting seventh at first base is George Brett. Batting eighth at shortstop is Doug Baker. And batting ninth and catching is Marty Castillo. Rich Gale getting a start. As I mentioned, it's his 3rd of the year. 0-2 with a .245 ERA. Good job by him. 8 walks, 8 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .173 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 48%. He's got 1 good pitch in the arsenal. That's the fastball. Topping out at 83 miles an hour. Overall rated a 75. The 31-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the season. Look at his log. There's the 2 starts. Pitched not so great against the Yankees, and then he had a great start versus California. Let's take a look at that defense for the Royals. Left field and center field, not so great. Gonzalez out there in center. Butch Davis in left. The right side of the infield is bad. First base with McGriff. That's not realistic. At second base with Stankiewicz. Behind home plate is Lombardi, also below league average with a 74 rated arm. Okay, Willie Wilson against his old team with an 0-2 count. Yeah, this is going to be really bad. Yeah, I mean, we're not even going to get it past the pitcher. Yeah, so that's all you need to know. Like that's it right there. An error and 2 runs scored on a 2-run home run by Fred McGriff, who has more home runs in this series than George Brett has all year. And then we go down 1-2-3, striking out twice and grounding back to the pitcher. So this game is over. That's unfortunate. Lombardi tees it off. Line drive in the center. 1 out. Pat Sheridan. Base hit. Sheridan on first for Rene Gonzalez. Ground ball to third. Didn't get it the first time. Won't get it this time. Base hit. How many are they going to get? That's the question. They're going to get 2 more. For nothing. Now we're just playing it through. It doesn't matter now. This could be the fastest game of the year if we try really hard. PAGLIARULO. Yeah. Gibby only goes up 1 bag. Let's see if we can't get 1 more inning out of Robinson. Nope. McGriff hitting another home run. McGriff has more home runs this series than he had coming into the series. Great job, baseball mogul. Marty Party. Gets a hit. Willie Wilson. WHITAKER. Terry Kennedy. Double play. The run does not score. That is bullshit. I mean, I get it. Like, the game is over, but you're telling me that with a 5-run lead, he's going to go home with it? That is so dumb. Oh my God. I mean, this doesn't even resemble baseball. That's so dumb. That's the 3rd time we have not gotten a double play today. But they get a double play by going home first. The ratings don't even matter. That's ridiculous. So stupid. Fly ball to left. Marty Party. Double play. An error on the second baseman, Stankiewicz. Oh, come on. We've had like 3 relatively normal games, and this game is just a bunch of hot shit on the sidewalk. And a balk? That's great. That's great, baseball mogul. Can we get 3 errors in the inning and a balk? And the run doesn't score either on that. And then Kennedy strikes out. Fantastic. So he's already given up his 5 runs. Now he's going to pitch like a god. We got our 3, so we're done too, probably. Pags is 2 for 2. He showed up today. 5 walks, 5 strikeouts for Gale. Of course, George Brett's swinging with the 3-1 count after the guy's already walked 5 and hits into a double play. So 2 double plays for them, none for us. And we have the by far superior defense. That's the only reason, because the game has to have it that way. I mean, in the end, the box score is going to look normal, but we know that's not the case, as Gary Templeton hits it over the head of the center fielder somehow. Like we're the worst defensive team. Whitaker, big ups. Rich Gale officially tired. They'll take him out. We're not going to win this game, so don't even consider it. That's as close as we're going to get. Atlee Hammaker, though, in this game, only on the Royals, but he was on the Giants in real life. I'm sure you probably already know that he won the ERA title one season, which was kind of amazing. It might have been 83. I want to say, mostly as a reliever, and he's not good, but he's left-handed, and we got a lot of lefties. Now let's see here. Yeah, Kennedy is 0 for his last 11, at least. So now the game has finally got to the point where it's going to level Kennedy out. Let's take a look at his log. So he's gone from 323 down to 310, plus whatever he's at right now. So yeah, this is the end of the line for Kennedy. He may not get another hit for a month until he gets down to 250 or something like that. Well, Robinson, we almost got you off the hook, but that is another shitty performance from Robinson. Trying to use some of the unusables like Carl Willis. Doesn't matter who we bring in, they're all going to get destroyed. 3rd home run? No, 3rd hit though. We'll pull the infield in, but it don't matter. He's scoring no matter what. Popping it up. Play regular depth for Lombardi. Might get out of this one. Wilson. Okay, Gibby can't hit lefties. EISENREICH can't hit lefties. They hit us. They hit our lefties. PAGLIARULO having a good day. Carl Willis will come out. We'll bring Danny Jackson in to get the lefty. Pat Sheridan. You do. Montgomery. Another 1-run ball game. George Brett. Another offer for Brett. Doug Baker. Popping it up, of course. We're going to get 7 hits. Fisher into the ball game. If there hadn't been so many runs scored, this might have been a new record for us. Oh, we're going to get one more run too then. Wait, I'm sorry, did Stankiewicz just hit a home run? Oh, he's got an 82 rating. This is the team with the least home runs in the American League, and they've probably hit half a dozen against us this series. Great job, Game. Great job. Oh, there's our balk. So this will be the 3rd run off a balk. No. And Rick Lukin. Hey, this is his first career appearance. And he can't even make an appearance for his own card. You can't see his face. Great job. Great job, photographer. Sometimes you gotta know where the sun is, you jackass. And it's gonna be a 1-2-3. I need to wrap it up. So we lost this one 7-5. At least it wasn't a 1-run game. Man, talk about a game that was over before it started. There was no chance today. There was no chance. All right. No trades. Take a look at the standings. Well, actually, Boston lost, so we didn't fall back. That's something. Nat in the league. Philadelphia jumps ahead of Chicago. Los Angeles 5 up on Cincinnati, who's going to be a really good team before too long. Headline news. Things are happening. That happened, and then this one. And then transactions. Yep. The Mets pushing everybody out the door. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Let's pull it together. UL Washington gets signed off the scrap heap by Baltimore. They stick him in AAA. He has not played since 1983. At least he's on a team, so good job. Mike Flanagan for the Cubs will miss 1 start, it looks like. Wayne Garland. Oh, Wayne Garland's going to miss a month. That's too bad. That'll finish out his contract. Rick Reed fractured a foot on the IL. Made 3 starts this year. Okay, then the Mets have forcibly retired Roy Lee Jackson. He never played in our sim at all. He was still pitching in the majors, but the game, he's like, nah, he's done. Dave Parker. This is a joke. One of my favorite all-time players. I can easily make a case he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But not in Baseball Mogul. 1980, let's see. Yeah, he won the MVP in our sim in 1982 between 2 teams. He was on Pittsburgh and the Mets. And the game says we'll play you like part-time after that. And he won the MVP in real life in 78. Okay, so this is all real stuff. Home run leader. And they just push him out. Great. Okay, and then Bump Wills. He got into 1 game this year for Cincinnati. He's going to be done for a month. Well, I mean, we'll pull up the box score here and get out of here. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Robinson is done, right? I think we take Jeff Robinson and our closer, Dave Smith, and put them both on the IL for 14 days. Robinson takes a loss. He was horrible. Bullpen did their job. Todd Fisher gave up a home run because he had to Stankiewicz. Rich Gale gets the win, coming off the scrap heap and absolutely crushing us. Rick Lucan, now you see him, now you don't, gets the first save. Lou Whitaker hit a home run because he had to. Great job, game. All right, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow. And David Cohn will be off the IL making a start. Until then, everyone, have a great day.